Sawadee welcome to the third lecture of the Thailand module. This lecture is going to be focusing on religion in Thailand. And firstly, I would like to say that Thailand have the freedom of religion. There is a law that states that the king must be Buddhist. However, everybody else in Thailand has the freedom to choose their own religion. And this would lead to there being many religions in Thailand. And there are people who are things such as Buddhists, Christians, folk religions, Hindus, Jews, Muslims, and other religions. As we can see from the previous slide, the number one religion in Thailand is Buddhism, as there is 92.6% of the population in Thailand that identifies themselves as Buddhists. So, as speaking about Thailand being a large majority of Buddhists, then we're going to talk about Thai monks in Thailand. So, Buddhist monks are people who serve as officiants at ceremonies and are responsible to preserve and pass on the teachings of Buddha. And these Thai monks would do things such as rituals, meditating, and chanting. So for rituals, Thai monks are invited to ceremonies to bless certain things such as childbirth rituals, car blessings, blessings for marriage, while meditating is a practice that leads people towards reaching enlightenment. And lastly, chanting is just a practice that monks do to prepare their minds for meditation, which can often be heard in temples when you walk past them. Next, I'm going to be showing the Buddhist rituals. So these are some examples of Buddhist rituals that happen in Thailand. As you can see, there is one for pictures for childbirth rituals. There is wedding ceremonies, and there's also ceremonies where people give food to the monks. Next, I'm going to be talking about Thai Buddhism beliefs. So there is a belief of karma where it's an action that is driven by intention that would lead to future consequences. For example, doing good deeds would lead you to have a better next life. Another belief would be merit making, where it's an action that would allow people to have good karma. For example, giving food to the monks in the morning, which would lead them to have good karma. And I can see this very often with a lot of my old classmates. They would usually say like, oh, I'd be doing this good thing for someone so that later on it could help me in my next life. Another thing about Thai rituals is that there's such a thing called car blessing, where it often happens when you acquire a new car. And this is where a Buddhist monk would perform car blessing rituals. And Thai people would believe that this blessing would protect and bring luck to the drivers. And these type of blessings can be seen in both private and public transportations. And from my own experience, I see this mostly in taxis, where you can see, as seen in the pictures above me, that there is like some imprints of some type of designs in the cars, and this can be seen that there's a blessing on the car. And this is the end of the third lecture. Thank you.